and I didn't do an intro. My bad. I got some stuff to show you guys today when you guys are here, because so far I'm the only one, but give it a second. I have here with me my handy dandy assistant, Mr. Beans. Beans, how are you doing today? Good. And curly. Jeff is right over there.
Curly.
And curly. This is how our piece from yesterday turned out. I did have cups set up here, 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 and here, and left them overnight. And then today, I picked them up, and they look like this. Hello, Rachel. Athena. Sorry. So yeah, you can see kind of the difference in a minute. JJ. Hello, everyone. So you can see it's super soft. There's not a whole lot of difference in the overnight bubbles versus the ones that we did on the channel. So it just comes down to if you want to do a quick version or do a set it and forget it, you know? Except TG. So yeah. Instant, overnight.
They look,
Instant.
there's no different.
Instant, overnight.
I guess they're cleaner.
They are cleaner, but these could have been cleaner too. I've put ink back in them.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Picture of a picture. So how many layers of gesso and sanding in between do you do to prime your alkaline boards? So on this one in particular, it just is. Like, this is a board that I had made. It's a melamine. It's you know, that never mind. It's made out of melamine or melamine. I don't know how to say it, but it just is. It comes that way. And then I had my builder drill holes on the back so that they're hangable. But when you prep a board or a canvas, you need to do, personally, this is my process, and I have videos on the channel about how I do it, but I do flat white interior house paint, sand with 220, flat white interior house paint, sand with 220 and 400, spray gesso, sand with 400. That's just my process. I don't know if it's excessive, but that's what works for me. The instant ones look more like they occurred in nature. I agree. Oh, there's Jeff. Hi. Yes, he's here. Looks like this.
Here's me.
So, yeah. I hope you guys try this out. I do want to do more to it. But in the meantime, I need Jeff to
But it's not show that.
yeah. So we were approached by a company that has a whole bunch of stuff on Amazon, and they want us to do a review. They are not paying us, but we do, you know.
They said they would send us some stuff that basically we could have if we
Oh, there's a lot of parts.
made a video. Well, we need to move this stuff.
I was gonna do stuff with this stuff, but people didn't just come here to see ring light.
Oh. That's what the video's for. Right? Or no?
No.
Oh.
Anyways. This is a beauty LED ring light. I think it's on Amazon for
This is good for like, you know, making your own video.
Right. So if you've been thinking about getting into videoing, we're gonna test this one out and see if it's a good option. I think this ring light was only like $15. If you could just scoot up so they can see what's happening.
Well, maybe if you could.
So you're gonna do the test, so we don't have to. I love that you guys love it like I do. I know Jeff does.
Not so much. All right. Got some okay packaging. It's very light. Very, very light. Ooh, and you got a little
A clicker?
remote control. Comes with the battery, so that's good. Got some instructions.
They don't look too difficult.
They come in all the languages.
Probably pretty self-explanatory. Just screw that in there, right?
Pretty much. Okay.
Hopefully it's not like an IKEA thing.
So it looks like this little guy, and this is the thing where you can unscrew this so that that goes around. Is that right? Oh. A couple different little things here. God, that lighting looks terrible.
Oh, it's good that it's on a little swivel.
If what? Very, very tight. Okay, that's better.
You got it to tighten up a little bit.
Well, I think what we need to do is put right. Okay, I'm an idiot. So what you do, this I should have looked at the. So put this guy in here.
It doesn't say on the box whether it's for just iPhones or
Yeah.
like if it'll fit your phone.
It's my phone, and my phone's pretty big.
It's my style. How are your boys? They're quiet right now. They are good. They're
Confused
always.
why these aren't on this. Why is it so blue? The film is like blue film. How old am I?
Old enough to call it film. What is this for? I even missed a part. That probably goes on here.
Oh, it does. It goes underneath there. You put that on first. That's right.
I'm gonna let you do it because
Yeah.
I don't know how to follow directions. The boys are gonna be quiet until close to the end of the stream. That's when they really like to talk. Oh, it has a spare battery. Sweet.
Alright, so now this bottom goes into here.
So this almost looks like it's been used before.
Look
Some of
how-
the letters are kind of coming off.
Look at that.
They're like scratched off a bit. See that 360?
So then you put your phone in there. Whoa. Oh, put it on.
Oh,
Hey!
that is bright.
And
Let's
then
take a
there's-
selfie. I don't know how to work your space phone. I like that
There's
the
three
colors
different-
change. Hey, where's your power button? I'm trying to get started, but I can't get focus. How do you guys do it from Chicago? I need help. Kimberly in Chicago. I think a lot of people overthink the process of filming yourself doing a video for other people to see, or even for yourself to watch later. Jeff overthinks it often, but that's just part of his nature. And it may be part of your nature too. There's nothing wrong with it. I think you just have to learn to harness yourself in and be like, it's not important. Just make the video. So when we first started, we had like a yardstick ruler thing.
I think it makes me cuter. Oh, that's different light.
Oh, I have to connect. I have to connect you to this.
See, you can just be like, you can be doing this with, you can be like making stuff. Look how good the lighting is.
No.
It looks better than.
Too much.
So this is low light. And then you have 3 different light types. Like this looks like a soft. That looks like a warm and warmer.
Hot. And then a white light, which
And
always.
then you
is better.
have, there's little controllers on here that you can do more. And that gets bright if you have a dark area.
Oh, I'm gonna use this. Maybe I'll do a makeup video.
That would be so awesome. This is a great thing.
I need you to see if this clicker works. I don't know what it's supposed to be though.
Normally stuff like that is down.
Shutter. That's probably it. Maybe?
And that looks like a installation.
I think that's in German.
Packaging. It doesn't say for that. Well, what's it? Is there a name? R-O. What do you call it? What's on the box?
Beauty LED ring light.
No, I don't know. I don't see it.
Anyways, so this one's only like $15, which is pretty great for a ring light. I have a makeup ring light that was a little bit more than $15, and I may switch these out. Hello, Betty. So one day we'll figure out how to get this to connect. But honestly, I don't really need that.
Yeah, I
I
don't
feel like
know.
if I'm gonna be in it
Yeah.
enough for this
Well-
light to take any kind of.
And it could be good for if you don't have good lighting in your place and you're painting something in back of it. You can just be like, record.
That's true.
Paint.
I need to get a shut up. But I'm not upset about this. This is a lot brighter than actually I thought it would be.
And it's nice and light and compact. And if you like, nope, you thought maybe you could.
It's not like your super big one.
It's just one height, so it's good for a good first. Yeah.
Kimberly, we go live every day, usually at 6 p.m. So I always say things like this, but Jeff always laughs at me. So right now it's 2:41 here, just to give it some perspective. We go live at 2-ish on Tuesdays. All right, so that's that.
And now for the silverware.
I don't know how we're supposed to integrate this into the thing. I don't
We're
know how
just
they're
gonna
supposed
do it.
Remember that one
wanna-
time they sent us a hose?
Yeah.
Not these people, but another people.
Different company. They sent us a water hose.
Oh, one time also we got a drone,
A little drone.
little tea tiny baby drone. Mess. I tried to do resin with it. Fail.
And look at this. Y'all, black silverware, vamp. Where you at? Look at all this silverware that comes.
I'm
I
actually
got
glad
some
they sent
new
that.
silverware.
How are we supposed to test that though? You're not gonna spoon my painting.
But
No.
oh my gosh, it's like a chrome black.
How does it feel? What's the weight like?
It's a good weight. It's a nice good. I think I can eat some cereal with this.
I would eat cereal with this one. He thinks I'm weird for using big spoons always.
I didn't know you used big spoons.
Yes, you do, because you said I was weird.
You're just a weirdo.
Well, yeah, but is that supposed to be a
It's
something?
a good sound. Yeah.
Is that a test? Is
It's
that
a
a for
good
real
sound.
test? Is that kind of like when you do the rim on a crystal glass to make it do the thing? You're not gonna do it. Are you gonna? Okay.
We're gonna see if you want to make some music.
The fact that you even know that one dance move, like scrolling across your, no, okay. I'm so glad we don't have a washboard or anything of the sort here.
My washboard. Yo, this is some good stuff. People are gonna be like, "What are they doing?" Like, what? I don't watch this channel for silverware. If you have an accent like that, please
Welcome.
don't. Please don't.
I do like the black chrome look though, for real. Here, take these before they get inked.
It's a very nice. It's good for a party trick.
Test the silverware by eating ice cream. I like your name, Witchy, too.
This is a lot.
Light or
This
heavy
is
with
heavy.
balance on a finger. Let me see.
Is that good? Is that light or heavy with balance? Eating ice cream.
We do have some ice cream in there. Ooh, that is an actual test to see if it'll bend it. Go get some ice cream. See if it'll bend the spoon.
My pleasure.
I don't have to tell him twice to get ice cream. So you guys prefer
Low.
the
And Clara, thank you for
Overnight?
the cookies.
overnight or instant bubbles?
Here, since this one's been on my nose, let's open a different bubble.
Is that my phone?
So what do? You do it so if it,
Yeah, if it bends, it's no bueno.
no bending.
Sorry, whoever's in Louisville, we are live. Big old
Look at that.
scoop out. Nothing
And
bent.
that's I like the angle of that too. It's a good angle.
Is that different than regular angle?
Let's see.
This is the most in-depth spoon evaluation.
You could do it.
Hi, Donna Parker. He's a madman, and now he's trying to figure it out with the spoons. He's going to continue arguing. He's juggling spoons.
There is a big difference in there. So this is what we have. We have that fun color.
My mermaid silverware.
Yeah. But look at the difference. Like, that's a different...
I definitely like that it's more bowl shaped.
It's a little, yeah, it's a little bigger too. Like, that's a...
Yeah, it's like scooped up, so it's not like... I don't know how to show you guys that. It's not at a regular angle. It's like tipped up at the front.
Yeah.
What kind of resin are you making ice cream with?
That's way different, y'all.
Okay.
Alright, now I guess I better eat this ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
B.
That's enough of that. Thank you. What was her name? Maureen? Maureen.
With, what's on there? Xena Direct. Zenda
This
Direct.
brand?
But it's sold by Zenda Direct.
Ah, okay.
Anyways, if you're interested in either the ring light or the silverware is actually more expensive at $27.99, and the ring light is like $15.99. Anyways, both of them are linked down in the description box below the video. B, do you think you could add some...
Nope. And I'm not going to eat this because I didn't wash the spoon first.
That's a good idea. Oh, the sun just completely changed everything in my... everything. Need that warm light back from the ring light. Oh. Turn the studio lights on. Way better. Okay. So, like I was saying a second ago, look. This is an overnight, this is an overnight, that's an overnight. That was one of the instant ones. Overnight, instant, instant. Dang it. Instant, instant. Instant, instant, instant.
Forks are a little light.
Jesus. Bowie just jumped off of this chair. Someone's at the door, so sorry about all the ruckus. No. Did you ask for nope? I didn't. You have a blue tint on the mail screen. I'm confused. Oh, I know what you're saying. So, there. B, I just didn't know if you wanted to add a shadow.
Sure could.
Excuse me? I just need a shadow behind my bees. B, it'll make you feel better. Oops. I just dropped all of your clean things, but I got them.
If we could have some room over here, if you take some of the stuff out of here. That would be fun, huh? We have some room. Sure. You can see that. What? What do you need me to do?
I need a shadow.
For what?
Behind my balls.
Why don't you just paint one?
Because I have you.
Babe, you're an artist.
I know,
You don't
and I did
just
this part.
do that. Look, just get and go. That's what you do.
So, will you do me a favor and paint me a shadow?
No. The airbrush isn't even hooked up.
Sure it is.
That ain't coming all the way over here.
I don't know why you got me this. It's a long hose, my love.
Can somebody come over here and clean this place? Like a person that can,
We need an organizer.
an organizer, cleaner. She needs a lot of help with that. And I do a little as well.
It sounds like it's gonna explode. I feel like one day it might. What color would you like?
What? You gonna get it?
I was gonna.
What do you want this to look like?
I just need some depth. I need them to float out. And I don't care if they're like right behind shadows or if they're like super back you know, just make it pretty. It snows at Mount Lemon, like in Tucson area. We used to live in Tucson.
Her, not me. This is up so high, I don't know why.
Vamps in here ghost watching. She said, you know, I used to be a professional organizer. Well, get your tail down here, lady.
Professional organizer.
We used to love going up to Mount Lemon. Casey Nash is in Florida. We just got back from Florida. It was beautiful. Evelyns in Florida. Sam says, yes, Jeff, people pay to have their places organized. We need, like, a team. We need a crew.
Hold this. Why don't you mess with this lighting? This is like killing me. How do you even like, y'all, she wants me to be, oh my God, now she's just trying to, take her. Somebody.
If I lived in the area, I'd help you. Y'all, I need a CPA, someone that can speak QuickBooks, an organizer, someone to work in shipping and receiving, an office manager, and an inventory specialist, and a money manager. And that's all.
See, if you could
yes.
move all this stuff,
chair
you wouldn't
is
fall and
definitely
break
my
your
fault,
neck.
For sure. To the moon.
I hope somebody comments on this video. He's mean.
Waiting for it. Vamp, come design my space, right?
We don't need a designer. We just need somebody to go, this crap needs to go, or this needs to go over here, or...
We need a space optimizer. Not right now, Bubba.
I don't understand why this is like really... Is that fine? Shadow.
Yeah. But no. Can you put a shadow behind this one so it's above it and maybe this one? Or would that make it muddy with that?
We're going to do it because you asked me to. And if it's muddy, then you know next time not to ask.
Well, I'm glad it worked out well because it didn't even look muddy. What's up, Clara? You weren't in when we were saying thank you for the cookies you sent. They came in today. All Valentine's Eve. Yes, you need a design for the implementation of your organization. Listen, that's
Okay,
a lot of
calm
big
down.
words. TG. Hi, baby. So who told you to eat those two? Was it your dad? No, it was. So just wait right there. I'll be right back.
We need to just clean this place. But we have to start with putting stuff back when we use it. That's what we really need to work on. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean you.
Well, I wasn't assuming you had a mouse in your pocket.
Ooh, there's some mean people on this show.
Mm-hmm.
They're two grown men fighting on intervention.
Yes, we watch Intervention. If you're ever having one of those days where you're like,
My life is bad. Watch intervention.
my life is not good, let's get on Intervention. So for my next trick, I think I'm going to put some of our chameleon foil from Color Obsession in, to start just one of the bubbles and see how we like it. Also, it appears that apparently you guys really liked the iCat Ocean alcohol ink thing.
Oh, these people. Going back to the old state.
Yay.
I hate it when they do this. I hate it when they do this.
He's calling you out. We definitely both have issues with putting things away. And it's something we have a good time calling each other out on, but in a jokey, fun-loving manner. So yeah, okay. Let's do a small one first and make sure we like it. Before we put a whole bunch of glue down. The biggest issue with PAG, are you saying paganism? It's gonna be an aha day. Very much so. Yeah, airbrush always brings a new, awesome, interesting dimension. Once I get my whole team of people that'll run my shop one day, I'm gonna take time out to learn to airbrush on my own.
You know how to airbrush. That's the funny thing.
I mean, refine it. Like, really learn how to do shadows and not just know how to push a button and make paint come out.
But you know, and that's the basic. Push it, paint comes out, shadow.
If it was that easy, everyone would do it.
But you know how to do. Don't push it off. Don't. What is that called? Redirect.
Deflect?
Deflect.
That wasn't a deflection, though.
Your face is a deflection.
Your life is a deflection. I'm from Brazil. Well, welcome.
No, just you can do that. Like, it's simple. I watched you do it.
So simple.
It's almost frustrating because you can do it.
All right, you guys, tell me what you think. Should we do more of these bubbles or this one? Where are you? Can't hardly tell. There's a little light. Hold on.
This is all soggy. Nobody likes soggy sweet and sour chicken.
Nobody likes soggy chicken. I don't know how to get this so you guys can see it. Oh, there it goes. I just don't know if it adds to it or... it probably does. Piggy Vamp. Watercolor, alcohol ink, acrylic, and resin in 3 rooms. Arlene, I feel you. What kind of airbrush was Jeff using? So his favorite, his go-to is Iwata. This one in particular is the Tuxedo Eclipse. But he also has
Regular eclipse and a siphon feed.
a regular eclipse and also a siphon fed eclipse. His brand is Iwata. Pamela, you like it? Okay, so we'll do a couple more with the foil then. Wonder if it will change color being on a pink bubble as opposed to that yellow one we just did, because it looks kind of yellow. Try this purple one too. Thank you, Clara. Bam says, I love you guys. I think personally it's sweet how you guys banter. A lot of couples could learn from you too, and that's the truth. There are some people that are like, can't believe they talk to each other like that, but it's all playful and I think when you have good communication, even if sometimes it's banter style, it's good. Feels like we're starting to get sticky. I think we're going down to Rhonda's again at RK3 for her next pro class or her next beginners. countertop class. Either the weekend of the 19th of this month or the weekend of the 16th of next month. Or I got those mixed up. I don't know. We're either going to go down there for her class this month or her class next month.
I'm not going this month. It's already like the 26th, babe.
I meant next month, sorry. Either February or March. I think I actually really like the look of the foil. I'll do a true color video too. So I think I'm going to proceed with that and do all of them. And then we'll take it from there and maybe we'll resin it today. We'll see.
I don't want to put this in my ninja fryer to get crispy.
Okay.
It's like I'm walking on sunshine.
Is she back on there? I don't wonder what this stuff would look like with alcohol ink on it. Also, I've had a lot of requests to do more of that iCat ocean fish type style that I did the other day. So you can look forward to more of those coming up. So you go to RK but not Florida. I just got back from Florida, Evelyn. You know this.
What?
Evelyn. She knows we just got back from Florida. She was at the class.
RK3 is 3 hours away, not 18 hours away. And we were just in Florida.
I keep considering putting another color of the foil on these, but also I don't think I'm gonna. Because I think the other colors would be just a little distracting as opposed to just being part of it. But what do you guys think?
And they're just common stuff left and right.
Hello, Shelly. Oh, she was talking to Clara. Next time I come down to Florida and do a class, I'll try to bring Clara and Rhonda. Okay? I haven't done those yet. Okay. I'm just varnishing that chameleon color into the glue or adhesive. It's good that we let this dry overnight before doing this because this flake would have definitely stuck to any residually sticky alcohol ink bits. a little blown out to be able to see it. Where are you? Here? Alright. Road trip, right? Manuel said I could walk to Seguin. Well, come on then. We always have a really good time at Rhonda's. Rhonda's gonna be in Key West next week, I think. I'm trying to do some directional paint strokes on these because sometimes you can see the paint strokes when you have a thick glue like this. So if you're gonna see them, I want them to look rounded. Really like the sunsetty color of this one, but that's about to be covered up.
What?
So have you guys tried the bubble technique yet? Jeff got inspired to do another resin, nope, and actually an acrylic pour.
It's like a drawing board.
He's gonna basically try to draw with fluid acrylic paints. I don't know when he's gonna do that video or that test, but whenever it happens, it'll be on the video, on the channel. Alright. Do you think the Color Obsession chunky glitter would look good in bubbles? I don't see why it wouldn't. Personally, for this one, I wanted a kind of smoother color. Like I don't want to be able to see the different particles like you would with glitter. You'll be able to see the individual flakes. But if you are doing that, if you want to try that, I think it'll still look good. It's just not in the direction that I wanted to take this piece, but I don't think it would look bad. At all. That was a little too much flake.
But hey, what are you guys doing here?
I'm also varnishing it or dusting it or whatever you want to call this dance move right here in a circle direction to further make sure that if
Hold out here.
there is some kind of directional line, it goes well with the bubble look. Waste not, want not.
Waste not.
This board is a 10 by 10. What is that you're using? This is Mona Lisa bottle with the lady.
Bottle with the lady.
Extra thick adhesive
So
sizing.
funny. How long are you using that stuff? Bottle with the lady.
Words are hard.
That one real popular lady, you know?
That's okay. And then also, this isn't going to focus for me, but it's a gold, green jasper chameleon from Color Obsession. All right. Now I'm using a rougher brush to dust off all of the extra. And it kind of left a bit of a sparkle or a sheen on the background of the piece, which I'm not mad at. Bubbles look kind of vortexy now. So what do you guys think? Does it need something? I feel like it does. Way to go, Clara. Good guess. Thank you for subscribing, sis versus sis. Welcome. This looks like a little rainbow in the clouds. Need something. B, what does it need?
I don't know about things like that.
Or maybe it doesn't. What do you guys think? Always hit that camera. Just spritzed it down here just to break it up a little bit. Glitter. Hey, y'all spicy, how you doing? Gold glitter. Are we gonna resin it? Yeah, I'm gonna resin it. I know.
You're bringing a car.
When they say it would be done?
No. Well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Krylon it. Actually, I should probably go ahead and do that. Maybe. Well,
Looks like Tutor's in the room.
Tutor. I just
He commented on.
used it yesterday. Commented on what?
Facebook.
You always watch this on Facebook.
You know on Facebook? One person's watching on Facebook. Now two. Stephanie's watching.
They need to share the video. I don't know where the other can is, but this is what I'm going to use to seal it. It's UV archival and matte, very important. If you don't seal it, you risk the resin blurring your image a little bit. It's not that it reactivates it, but it does something and it's not cute. There's a bead in here that should be mixing. It's not that it smears, but it kind of is. I'm also gonna just coat this one that we did the other day. You can never have too much protection of your alcohol inks. They're so fickle and are subject to fading over time that it's best to seal it in all of the ways that you can. I don't know what this is going to do to my bubbles. It's fine. So we're going to do one really good thick coat of the archival spray, and that'll protect it from moving under the resin. Doesn't it just look great with it, like a spray on it? And since you guys want some gold glitter, I'm just going to use this body spray. We use this during body paint events for sparkling effects on hair and clothing. Just going to mist it into the archival spray. And now there's just a little subtle sparkle that I don't even know. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Can you use Camar varnish under the resin? I have, and I actually have had it fade a little bit using just that, so just keep that in mind. The UV archival is the only one that I found that the dog park's reopened. Alright, while this is sticky, I'm actually going to take some of the fire and ice glitter, it focused. Because they kind of look like bubbles and they kind of look like what's already there anyways. That's way too many. See those little three doop doop doop? That is gonna take forever. And I wonder if it'll stay properly. Just being on this. But it's still wet, so we're gonna go for it. Since there's multiple size of this particular glitter, like particles, it looks like actual bubbles. Oh yeah, Arlene, this would be good for bubbles. I mean, obviously. I'm dropping some in here. I just don't know if that's gonna stay when we put like the resin on it. Let's try it and see. This is very little girl room abstracty. Alright, it's still drying. It's in the tacky state, so I'm going to put a couple more of these on there. You could, if you wanted to, just go crazy, go ham, and just put a whole bunch of this down. But I don't want it to distract too much. So I'm kind of being particular with where I put them. And only particular in the sense that I'm not just throwing a whole bunch of this stuff at the board. Does this count as glitter? I feel like it should count as glitter. I mean, it's listed under glitter on the website. It's shiny enough, right? I think this does add a little bit more dimension as well. It's a little different look when the light hits it in certain ways. So we're thinking about doing a fire sale. What do you think a good day to do it would be? B, when we go pick the car up, are they gonna, we just have to Uber over there?
No, it's like, it's next to the place we rented the van.
Oh.
And I don't want to take a Uber over there right now. Like, there's construction and traffic over there. We need these people to get off.
You can kind of see the sparkles just lighting up a little bit. Cool. All right, let's make some resin. I can ship this stuff anywhere. You can get it off our website, artistilldeath.com. It's amazing. March 20th, Saturday. Grew with Vamp. Hi Amy, I just added some fire and ice glitter. And that's just these little iridescent bubble additions. This little cluster, this little trail. Make it a little bit more whimsical. I think that is Vamp's birthday-ish. But I need to have one sooner than later because I gotta pay to get our car out of Hawk. Gigi the Jeep has a tummy ache. What is up, Diane? How are you doing? How's the pup? How's the house? How's everything? We've missed you. How's Paul? All right. Do the bubbles look plain? I don't want to add resin until we are good with this layer. I need to know what you guys think. What do we need to add? What do we need to change? You can definitely see everything on here, including the color, better on this side camera. So I'm gonna move it around. It's like I like it. Definitely like it. But also I definitely think it's missing something. Well, I'm so glad you guys are doing well. Is there a shimmer inside the bubbles? Yeah, we put some Color Obsession gold, green jasper chameleon foil inside of the bubbles so that they're gonna have that like oil slicky shimmeriness to them. It's a little blown out on this camera, but I'll do a true color video and post for you guys. And it'll also look a lot better once the resin's on it. Just need to dry this out a little bit more before we do resin. Thank you, Amy. It's really whimsical. Definitely curly. My style a little bit. I'm just touching it with my hand, tapping it around to make sure everything's dry. How are you and B? How are the boys? Hopefully you're all staying healthy and safe. I am doing amazing. Jeff is doing amazing. Our Jeep is in the shop. The boys are amazing. Cats are crazy. Cujo's actually had 2 really good days with his cough. It hasn't been so bad. I don't know what the difference has been, but he's been doing really, really well. Bowie will be 2 on February 2nd, so if you guys want to send a birthday present,
No, we don't. Okay.
you can. I'm talking about, like, if you want to send him a stuffed animal.
He has 14,000 stuffed animals.
He really does. Anyways, what about highlight spots on the top of the large bubbles make them look, ew. You had to drop the word. So I've been considering that, adding those highlights, but I'm not. B, will you just supervise my highlight?
What does that mean?
I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up, and I'll do it. But will you just monitor and make sure I'm not doing it wrong?
Your food is
Well, apparently it was already.
butter, green.
Clara, Jeff hasn't left that box of cookies since it got here. Apparently, they're really delicious.
Clara, my shirt's already fit tight.
That's true.
What now?
Okay, so I asked them what it needs because it definitely is missing something, and they said highlights on my bubbly bubs.
Take a true color video of that first before you mess it up.
Y'all.
Why would you do highlights? They're not bubbles, are they?
They're alcoholic bubbles.
But are they bubbles? Like,
They're not bubbles.
you should let me do that with my phone.
Well, then why don't you go get your phone? Why are you still over here talking to me without your phone? Do you see this, you guys?
So you put your finger underneath there. Oh,
I don't know
that's
that
what I
means.
want to do.
Okay, you're getting fancy. What are you doing? Bye, Lisa.
Making it stand out more.
I just did a spray sealant on it. I don't know if that's gonna.
No, this is a very rough eraser. So I just wanted to make some, like a little separation.
Can you
so
scratch
looks
it?
like so it's just a little more.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. It's cold in here. Now I figured out why. For one, Bowie's fan. 2, there's window open.
We'll do one with a highlight and see if we like it. Apparently. I don't know if they'll be. Okay, wait. Since we have a shadow, we have to pay attention to light source. In my world, bubbles always have the shine right here. But if the shadow's right here, that means the light's on this side, so I have to put my highlight on the other side, right? Or no, or yeah, right? Right? B. need to put my highlights on the left, right?
Yeah, think about that.
I did. That's why I'm asking. Can you guys even see the highlight we have on here? Did you guys know that was Jeff standing on a puppy toy, or did you guys think Billy was playing with it? So I already asked Jeff to add that depth on the outside of the bubbles, that shadow. But I did one and it actually doesn't look the worst with this one.
If you want, babe. It's up to you.
Why not?
Good thing to use.
Pamela said, Jeff. That's end of transmission so far. Thank you, Diane, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Share the video if you've got time. Help us grow as a channel and a community. We can't do what we do without you guys. Y'all, this is a Posca something. A white Posca brush. So it's not like a pen, it's like a brush. So it's got bristles. It's my favorite Posca of all the Poscas. What?
A baseball cap that makes you grow your hair. See, this is the Glow Forge. Force laser.
Mm-hmm.
Too small though. And the one that we need a lot more room. We need to clear some stuff out.
Right.
Now we need a cooling system, I believe, and a ventilation system.
Also that. It's so funny, the bubbles are so shiny now, but the shine on my bubbles is matte. Don't make no sense. Do you sell the Poscas? I don't sell the Poscas. I have them linked in our Amazon under this video. It really helps us if you do use our link to do Amazon. You get a teeny little minuscule kickback. It helps fund the channel. I'm gonna look up bubbles because I feel like there is something I'm missing. Oh, okay. Those are extra. Nope. Let me dim this a little bit. Quick, how do I dim the screen? Oh, remember. Y'all, I was looking up like reference photos for these bubbles. These people are doing an awesome job, but this is it's just a photo. But I feel like I need something on the bottom side.
You come up here. Up. You came over here and growled at me. I know you want up here. Fine.
Hey, Pamela Kelly. Let's look up. Watercolor? Nope. Ooh, those look fun. I bet I could do that. I mean, not on this one, but. Need something.
Little baby.
What do we have? Blue, I have. What is this? What if you put a slightly dark line on the underside of your white highlight like it was shadowed? Kind of see it. But this pencil does not want to color very well on this foil. Doesn't want to color at all, as a matter of fact. There's the same reference I found. I bet Jeff could paint really awesome bubbles. I think there's a reflection on the bottom. Alright.
Goodness.
Bless you. Sometimes I think it would be nice to have Clara standing over my shoulder for advice. Her videos have sure helped me out. Clara is pretty amazing, and she's super helpful, and she's ultra knowledgeable. So anytime you can have a Clara over your shoulder, it's awesome. But only give her a couple glasses of wine because she's lightweight. I said it. But we love her nonetheless. Okay. Let's get our resin on. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe we'll even add a little sparkle. Ooh, we should. We should add that new diamond. Vamp, are you still in here? Will you send me some gloves? Some of the diamond something. Words are hard. Alright, I gotta go get some resin, but here's Bowie for this commercial break. Bowie, entertain the people for just 1 second. Good job. Are you doing the bestest job, Bowie? Are you doing the bestest job? Yeah, medium. I'm using Jeff's Diamond Shimmer. That's the one. Okay. So we usually are good with 5 ounces for 15, 4 ounces for 12, 3 and 3, let's say 6 ounces for these two 10 by 10s. Hello? Yeah, 6 ounces. Maybe we'll just do 5 ounces. 6 ounces may be too much. We need bubble music, right? That sound effect is brought to you by Vamp. Okay. Y'all, the sun keeps changing, so the lighting keeps changing. I do apologize. I'm just gonna lay out both of the, will that fit? Just gonna do one at a time. Not gonna get too crazy. Bubble music and champagne. I have some champagne. Alright, so we already sealed in both pieces with the UV archival. They were created with alcohol ink. This is the other one. Way blown out. It's because of this window here. And this window here. I'm also DJing. Love it. Anyone have any good info on quality top coat resin that dries really hard? So I am using STONECOAT Art Coat. It's my go-to resin for most things. It has the best UV resistance and it cures pretty rigid, but that's after 30 days. If you want something that dries harder sooner, I would go with the countertop from STONECOAT. You can use my code for a discount. It's YALL, all caps. no punctuation. Also, I don't know, maybe just any countertop that has a good UV resistance in it that doesn't have a particularly long working time would be really good for a hard top coat. Yeah, it's only 4 o'clock here. Have I been live for 2 hours? No, because I started late. Y'all, it was like 2:13 when I realized it was 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. My bad. I was in there putting out orders.
Love boo boo. Over here.
Good job. Did y'all see that? How long for countertop to cure very hard? It's usually depending on your ambient temperature and whatever. Most resins take 30 days to cure to its full potential after 30 days. But I can usually ship a countertop painting or painting that I use countertop after like 7 days. It's hard enough that I feel comfortable shipping it without it potentially picking up the not pattern, texture of whatever it is I wrap it in to ship it. But yeah, TG's right. It's 30 days for full cure, but that's basically any resin. Well, there's some resins with a 7-day cure, but I don't know about their UV resistance, and that's one of the top things for me is making sure that nothing's going to yellow or fade. So you really want to have a UV blocker style protectant. Alright, now we're going to mix in some of my this. Not going to focus. I'm not surprised. It's whatever. This is Diamond Shimmer by Color Obsession. It's one of her brand new colors. If you have STONECOAT Diamond Dust, this is very similar. The particle size and the sparkle. This is a little bit more pearlescent, but yeah. Oh no, Amy did it for real? Your mermaid tail covered with STONECOAT countertop just fell off the wall and broke the tile. How's your mermaid tail? I live in Florida and my trays are cured for months, but things really sticky. But things really stick. Casey, I would implement a dehumidifier because that's probably going to be the reason why you're having that curing issue. So we're going to put this much in. Size comparison. Maybe not even this much. We can always add more, right? Right. We're going to do half of that original quantity. Lily, you see I'm doing something. Diamond Dust about the fairy farts. Very fair description. Very subtle sparkle in there. Mermaid tail's totally fine. Has a chunk. Tile has a chunk out of it. That's how tough the countertop coat is. Heard it here first, folks. I've seen that mermaid tail. It's beautiful. Okay. I love how resin just makes everything shiny and smooth and brings all the color out, brings all the depth. I'm in a lot of Facebook groups that are, I see you, Bowie. Like acrylic pouring and alcohol ink and things like that. And people always want to know what's something good to seal their artwork that's like resin but isn't resin. And I just hate to break it to them. There's nothing else really like it. I'll find out. That would take forever. Beautiful. Okay, let's coat this guy. What size cup did you mix the resin in? I mix it in a 10-ounce graduated mixing cup. Hello, Miss Leopold. I know it. I remember. I know. But it's almost done. You can wait. Just pop in some bubbles. So this is the board that we're going to be using in our alcohol ink class at the end of this month. Nope, next month. Okay, baby. Let me just stop what I'm doing. When you get down. Of course you do. Okay. You want to take your this? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like your resin's still soft, Casey. The issue could be the type of resin you're using, not mixing it long enough, the humidity in your area while it's curing. Those three things definitely can have an impact. And I'm going to take these to the dust-free zone. Awesome. Sticky under there somehow. Yeah, it does look like tabletop glassy, doesn't it, after putting the something on there, the resin. Evelyn, what came from me? Do you think you got something delivered? Sparkle. Do a video real quick. Cool. Oh yeah, additives definitely change the chemistry. Ugh. This is the other one. Loving them. Sweet. All right. Coasters came from after the fire sale. Oh. They had a texture in them, Evelyn? I'm usually very particular about when I ship out my pieces so that that doesn't happen. That's what we're here for, Casey. Here to help. Thank you, Stefano. That is Jeff's nephew.
Steph, what's up, Steph?
Okay, come here. So you guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Hope you try something you saw today. If you want to try one of the items that we reviewed earlier in the feed, you can find a link for those in the description box. I see you, Cujo. He's already on his way. All right, check us out in all of these places. And yeah, we appreciate you guys forever and ever. You kind of one another. You never know what someone's going through.
And remember, we do the test.
So you don't have to!
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, come here. You want to say hi? Hey, little Wheezy. You okay? Alright, you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central. Bye.
I said bye.
Okay. You're okay. We gonna teach me how to beatbox or no? Man.
We'll be